So as you can see, switched the bad teammates to great heroes. Great teammates help us on our journey through the lands. Totally didn't say that pre-recording. Totally didn't. Anyway, welcome back to Tavern Talk, and we are in chapter, or in Act 3 now, the Twilight Flood. Well, let's see where we left off. I know a flood has happened. And yeah, let's see what happens next. It's the 19th of the astral moon. In 12 days, we're supposed to meet the BBEG. So I assume there's like 12 more days. And then maybe an epilogue or something. I don't know yet. But yeah, we will see. Let's start the day. And let's start doing some funny voices. I feel like at this point we must have met all the characters. I haven't seen you in forever. Sup, my fellow Enigma? Sup? I don't find you that difficult to comprehend. That's what they all think. How's it going? Hopping? Running? Good. Hi. But a pretty relaxing morning so far. The tsunami didn't too much damage to my roof. Not to mention, I'm very thankful for the comfort I can provide in these difficult times. And for the wonderful customers that keep showing up at my inn. Got a pretty good one today already. You're welcome. But a tsunami, huh? So that's what it was. Cool. Oh, I can relate. Also, he's playing the tiniest violin again, but sucks that I was busy playing a round of Magic the Gathering. Made me miss the whole thing. Magic the Gathering? Oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of Magic the Gathering. I already sorted some of the cards today, and I still have 2 Magic the Gathering displays from the Spider-Man edition to open. Hint, hint. Anyway, yeah. Fellow Magic the Gathering fan, why don't you play with me sometimes? I have some decks, and I can make a lot of decks. If I find the patience to do it, because I have too many cards and it really takes time. If I actually don't like make a deck with cards in my head or just Google a little bit, if I would just go say like, I'm gonna make a deck with my cards, I would be like, oh, reading for hours until I like can decide for something, and then I'm like, ooh, but that's interesting, but ooh, that's also interesting, but ooh, you know. Anyway, let's continue. I would have loved to surf those waves. I'm sure you would have had a grand old time. Maybe next flood. You think I should start the next one on purpose? No. Aw, come on. This place has made you lame. I'd like my tavern to keep standing, and the people around it as well. Like I said, lame. Got anything interesting to say? I have an interesting question. Shoot. Have you seen Mary anywhere? She's gone missing. Oh, the pocket says detective. Sure did, several times even. Were any of them recently? I'd say so. I think the last time was 2 days ago. I was chilling in the moon swamp. I just tested out the witch's bar good old Void Boy recommended. Met some lost travelers on the way back and was giving them the conversation of their lives. And that cat rudely interrupted my business pitch. Made them run out with a single handshake, little snitch. What were you selling? Hair growth cocktails. Inspired by your little things. You drink them, your hair grows. Fast. Oh well, fast, schmast, past. It will grow eventually, just gotta have some patience. I see. Amelia at the moon swamp. Where exactly did you see her? On the way to the moon pools, there. Where the paths diverge and nature tries to lead you astray from a shimmering reflection in its water. Isn't that near one of the Twilight Chasm portals? Oh yeah. That means she got a fresh opportunity to go surfing. Good for her. What a positive outlook on things. Always good to have one of those. After all that matters in life is fun, right? I don't know about that. Life is full of many beautiful and important things. Not all of them are fun. They should be, at least for me. Don't care what you're up to. Speaking of fun, been wondering, do you think I should explore the Twilight Chasm? Do you want to? Ish? Sounds exciting, especially since I've never been there before. They say it's just like Avalon but reversed, with different color scheme and all that. Do you enjoy Avalon? Sometimes. I've been home in ages. Let me tell you, as soon as the portals opened up, I was out of there. One even pesky consequences. You got it. Been wondering what a nightmare version of Gaia looks like. That's what they call it, right? Avalon's the dream, Twilight Chasm's the nightmare. Gaia's like waking up. Probably doesn't look too different from the Sealy core demo, right? Couldn't tell you. So you claim. I know a fellow scam artist when I see one. In the mirror. Oh. You think you're funny, don't you? Well, you're hilarious. High five, Punt? No. Bummer. Anyway, with your obviously non-existent, only hypothetical plane traveling experience, do you think I should take a trip down to the horrors of memory and melancholia? Yeah, go for it. Sounds very exciting. Who knows what you'll find? Maybe the answers you seek. I'm not seeking any answers. I already know what I want. Oh, and what is that? Maybe to find the right questions. Sorry, started drinking some beer now. You're so weird, you know that, right? That makes two of us. You got me there. Fascinating advice, Innkeeper. If I cared more, I'd probably say something about you. I mean, I did say it, so... Lucky if we leave for you. This will be boring me. And how about a drink to keep you with me a little longer? You're on the same wavelength today, dude. Yeah, hit me with one of those. Something for those waves in my brain, so you can keep my interest a little longer. I'll mix up something real quick, well I know what exactly to make. Pretty sure it's gonna be the sparkling Nebula that I'm cooking up here, but just in case. Let's see if he actually wants some intelligence. Yes, okay. Understood that correct. Yep, one sparkling Nebula coming up. Hello Andrew, by the way. Quick-witted and mischievous, just like you. Sick. This is lit, I'll give you that. Thank you. A buyer. I'll come back, buyer. Thank you. How was your road trip? It was good. We stopped by my spa and did mud masks. And did you help them find a way back home? Yes. We saw a lot of weird fishies and dreams filled with dread. No, it was terrifying, but it was fun. We even got to explore the cruiser mangrove. The nice ghost even gave me sunglasses. They're so cool. What else is up? The sky and the sun, but no stars. And some trees? No, trees are in the middle. Well, that's one way to answer what's up. Not to an ant. Ants. So cute. Do you have any ants? Not on me. And you, innkeeper? Any ants? Not at the moment, sorry. Oh, no ants. Can I offer you a drink as an apology? Yes. Make me feel like a little nimble ant. Ant potion, got it. I definitely need the book for that, because what's that? Oh, Swift. How the fuck am... Ugh. Do we give her a Swift Strike or something more fun? Wait, isn't the Swift Strike the only one that is full of agility actually? It is. Never mind. Swift Strike. Here, for my favorite pseudo ant. Oh, this is so tasty. I want to look up at the trees now. I'm sure they'll seem taller. Can I do anything else for you? Yes, several things. Have you been handing out my coupons? I have. Just recently I gave some to Roy. People have been dropping by. They have. They're really nice. The mud masks are the most popular. And the flowers. Grace said my flower bracelets are her favorite. They must be gorgeous. I'm making new ones. Just for her. She loved that. I hope so. Second thing, are you okay? I am, Bayer. Thanks for asking. Are you sure? I am. Oh. I brought you more coupons to cheer you up. That's very nice for you. I'll hold on to them for when I need them. You can stop by anytime. But what about lotus flowers? I brought you some in case I needed to cheer you up. Oh, for me? Yes. They are special flowers. But they're Ur's favorites, and they bless you with the protection. They also make you feel like nimble, like an ant. Thank you very much, Bayer. Hee. I've been wanting to check in on people. I really enjoyed the flood. But I thought about when the Banshee told Mari and me that some people don't like drowning. Correct. I hope I can cheer them up a little. You're already cheering me up? I am. Yeah, I was bored, now I'm having fun. Cheering up quest succeeded. Yippee. I also have some questions. Ask me. You seen Melly anywhere in your swamp? Small cat Wookakin. Might have been investigating your flowers. No, I didn't see a cat anywhere, but I was also very busy tending to my sniffling willows. They need a lot of love. I see. How's your swamp doing? Good. It's so wet now, and there's so many new interesting critters and plants. What kind of plants? Those with teeth? Some have teeth, some have eyes, and spikes, and taunting spirals of long forgotten mistakes. Sick. I gotta check those ones out. They are nice.
You speak just like little horrible birdies.
You're one of those people who can talk to plants?
Yes.
How are they doing? Plants, I mean.
Depends on the plant, but they're all very loud at the moment. They love the water, they hate the water. They complain about the onslaught of the undead. They are ambivalent about the water.
What was that?
Ambivalent. It means they don't care, but I still want to say something about it.
No, the undead.
Ah, them. The trees from the Pale Woods are very upset. They say that squeaky undead keep chewing on the roots and bark and leaves.
And their brains?
No, I can't reach those. But there's a lot of them. Maybe soon they'll learn how to climb or fly.
The Pale Woods. I've never been there before. Is it a good hangout spot?
I don't think so. It's so dry. But maybe the undead like dryness.
I would think they'd prefer bogs.
Everyone should.
Agreed. Hey buyer, can you show me those Twilight Jasmine plants? Would love to taste test them.
Yes. Yes. But you have to help me hand out coupons first.
Do I have to?
Please?
Fine. Only because I'm getting bored again.
Hooray. And please keep handing them out to people who need cheering up in Keeper, including yourself.
Will do. Have fun, you two.
Oh. Thank you, who?
Hey, Alfie. Hiya, Fable. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Oh, fine and tired actually. Not so fine. How come? Well, the city's a mess. So is the Grove from Famis and Dragarin. We still don't know exactly what happened or how. There's the undead problem not too far from us. Kellen said it's pretty grave. And no one has seen Melly in days. A lot of people are worried, and a lot of people also just aren't. Una told me not to worry either, but it's hard. Yes, very. I just want everyone to be safe. I want to fix this. Whatever this is. Fable, I know everything is a lot right now. Especially since this is the first wave of adventures that you've ever faced. Pun unintended. But Una isn't wrong. A little less worrying wouldn't hurt. I'm sure it's not as bad as it feels right now. Sure, it's unpleasant, but worse things have happened, and we've always been fine. Maybe it's just nature, or the dragons are craving change. Nothing we can do about it. There's always something we can do. You taught me that. Sometimes things sort themselves out too. Quite pleasant to wait occasionally. I just wish I could do more. I understand. I'll buy the drink. It's something I can do for you. Not right now, I think. Hey, you look stressed. Stressed? Why? What makes you say that?
I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's great. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Everything's awesome.
You're saying it like that. Something must be terribly wrong. How about a drink? A little help for telling us what's going on?
Sure.
Alright, it's the classic. Broken heart.
Oh.
Alright, then do time to eat. Oh no, I'm getting hiccups now.
I hope this helps with the word vomit. It does a little bit. Thank you. Anytime. So, what happened?
Nothing really.
Much at all.
I was just taking a stroll, trying to find Melina, checking in on the people Fable asked me to check in on.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. If they helped calm me down last night, I'm glad I could help. So I was, you know, taking a walk around the outskirts of Emis.
The walk is good, right?
Right. So good. Even came across new people. A lot of them were echoes. Did you talk to them?
Of course not.
I expected nothing else. That's peculiar though. There aren't a lot of echoes on Gaia. There are now. Apparently the flood brought in a lot of primordial refugees. Not everyone's comfortable being submerged in water after all. And they say Leviathan's plane is a mess right now.
Oh, I hope everyone has a place to stay.
They're looking for places for sure. Some merchants are even offering them rides around Viso and beyond. Like to Borkham, for example, which advertises the perfect vacation spot. It is. It's right by the Viso and Warden Sea. Very popular with travelers and retirees. I believe Una lives there currently, when she's not bothering me and my tavern. Awesome. Bet it's great there, but you can relax like nowhere else. What's going on, Kuma? Nothing. Nothing at all. Just my parents taking a casual trip to Borkham. What do you... They are dead, what do you mean?
Your parents? Like the ghosts? Was Stuart also flooded?
Unlikely. I don't think souls can leave the upper world so easily. You're right. It would be difficult for ghosts to make it out of Tuat into a mocktail bar. Being Guy in Taurus is a lot easier to do when you're not actually dead. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but you might have to elaborate a little more. Simple. My parents aren't dead. I saw them with the merchants near Themis, booking a carriage and an all-inclusive boat journey to Borkham. They were going on about how they have a positive outlook on having to leave the primordial sea. How it was like a free vacation, blessing in disguise. Good for them.
But didn't you see them die?
No. I saw a burning village and couldn't find them anywhere. The foolish conclusion was all mine.
So, they didn't die, they just...
left. Yes. So you're going to kick their asses? I didn't consider that. You should. Might be cathartic. Might be. And you did take revenge on the person you thought killed them, so... Ass kicking. Is it happening? I'm not sure what this is. I don't know what to do.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, not right now.
Kumo, maybe.
Anyway, Have you found Melina yet? Not yet, but Iniko saw her last at the moon's. What do you mean? Sonic Roswell's your game is ready to play. I downloaded this like days ago, and it's only getting released on Tuesday. Or do I have early access to the game? I have early access to it? I'll check it out later. Anyway, what? About 2 days ago. But there's a Twilight Chasm portal there, where the Dragon Cursed Flood started. Indeed. Did Baya see her? No, she didn't. That's great. That's awesome. It's even better. You said awesome an alarming number of times. Because this is also awesome. I'll keep looking for her. There's not a lot you can do without leaving your tavern except... Innkeeper, please. I beg of you. Put out a quest to find Melly right now. I need to figure out what to do about my parents before they disappear again. I don't know how much time I'll have. It needs to be safe, but I can go myself. I need to find her. Please help me find her. Not exactly have enough information yet, but I'll make sure to find out more and make a quest. I'll put it up immediately. Thank you. I hope someone will find her. We will. I promise you. I believe you. I will. I have to go think. Good luck with that. I'll see you soon. Yeah. Don't burn down your tavern, I mean. I'll try not to, but no promises. Someone's worried. Of course he is. Do you really think Melly's okay? I hope so. But I'm a little worried too. She was very close to the portal. And that was very close to the tidal waves? Yes. And maybe to whoever started them? We don't know if anyone started them. We don't. Not here in Clayback? Not yet. Here in Clay? Oh, the High Elf and the Barbarian. I remember, okay. I see. However she is. Whether she was just watching the sky or trying to unravel a mystery, she might need help. So please give me that quest. Pardon? Please give me that quest right now so I can find her. No, it's not done. That's alright. I already know both of the rumors, and I know Melly well. I think I have enough information to find her, and I don't think we have time to be pedantic right now. There is a certain way things have to be done. Your way? Yes. I'm sorry, but it's just how things are. Because you made them that way. Baby, listen. If you rush into this, you'll be putting both Melly and yourself in danger. You just said you were worried too, and you want me to do nothing? Well... Weren't you encouraging me to go on more adventures just a week ago? Or are you only okay with me leaving when it's something as small as some snails? I just think something like the flood must have been caused by massive force. Whether worrisome, purposeful or neither, certainly not harmless. And you don't have a lot of experience with adventures like this, or with different planes. What if she's in the Twilight Chasm? You need to level up before you stand a chance against true nightmares. Something fell from my flower or something, I don't know. Maybe we can get another quest from the farmers. The fields must have taken a lot of damage. Kuban is cheering up too. Don't patronize me.
I simply don't think you're ready for this one.
Why are you being like this? You always say I should get out of my comfort zone. You encourage me to change, to grow stronger and braver. And now that I do, it's suddenly wrong?
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying the timing isn't right.
And why do you get to decide what my timing is? Why should I leave my comfort zone, but once something is out of yours, it's a mistake?
Things aren't that simple.
I know. I've lived for over 100 years. I know that things aren't simple. I also know that they don't change by pretending they aren't there, or by pretending they're not missing.
Think what you might. The crescent hasn't been put up yet, so it cannot be taken.
I don't need some sheet of parchment to find her. Just make me a drink.
Think about this. You might damn both of you this way. You're going to look for someone no one has seen in several days of the giant disaster. She could be anywhere, including in a realm of nightmares you know nothing about. Never even encountered bleak stalkers, and it'll be the least of your worries there. There are adventurers here who have faced things worse than this, who will have a much higher chance of bringing her back safely, along with themselves.
Is this your way of saying that you won't make me a drink?
Just let it go. Let someone else handle it.
So they get hurt instead of me?
That's not what I said.
But it's what you meant.
You don't know what's awaiting you out there.
But you do.
Please just stay.
You can keep me here forever.
Why not?
Because I've made up my mind.
And I've made up mine. I'm not giving you the quest. I am not making you a drink.
Okay. I don't need a drink.
Don't be ridiculous. Going on an adventure without my help is reckless at best. Foolish at worst.
I'm not going to sit around and wait while other people suffer. Not if I have a chance to help them. I'm not like you.
You're right. You're not. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
I know I'm going to find Melina. I don't care what it takes. And I'm not going to let anyone stop me. Not even you.
Babel. Maybe I should have been more honest. After all, they've always been honest with me. I just explained everything to them. And now they're going to run towards their doom just because I can't. No. I don't want to think about that. Not sure what to do with those rumors now, because I'll just hang on to them. Well, better close up for the day.
Alright, a new quest, and we have there's so many, I cannot even read them all. Alright, a visit from the MakeQuest ban is started. Visit location has now seems to be gone for good. Alright, nope. Not Carolyn. The Great Axe of Ur. No. Stranger, we can forget that. Alright, I've got something about the undead here. The vegan dead. The pale wood and its surrounding areas have been plagued by undead lately. First undead snails scavenging crops, then humanoid cadavers gnawing away at the forest itself. The local plants can't catch a break. No one knows where the suddenly hunger for the local flora. Some brave adventurers, preferably experienced with the examinate, should look into this. Alright, day 1 has been done. Reading undo. Twilight Flood, 16. The Pen and the Sword, 20th of the Astral Moon. Let's start the day. Back to see the cleric and the barbarian today. Or him. Hello, brave adventurer. Welcome back to my tavern. Hello, innkeeper. How are you doing? The past few days have been quite eventful. I'm feeling so inspired. My first real adventure was so utterly exciting. I haven't stopped residing in my memories ever since we returned. When I got home, I immediately started writing everything down so I wouldn't forget anything. And it reads just like all those adventuring tales in books from my childhood. Sounds like you had a very good time. Delightful to see you flourishing. Actually, I've been thinking about switching careers. Oh, how come? All these adventures. Don't get me wrong, it's new and exciting. But instead of experiencing them myself, it might be better to tell the tales of those brave heroes and heroines around me. Reading stories is such more enjoyable than facing the dangers of adventuring myself. I'd like to know the others mentioned how much they loved listening to your stories. You're right. I think Theo would enjoy this idea as well. You think so? Seemed very entertained on the trip to Deria. Huh. Perhaps you might be onto something here. On another note, how about a drink to wind down a little? Sure, why not? Any specific wishes? Surprise me with something that will keep me focused on writing. Something to ward off distracting thoughts. Nothing easier than that. Another sparkling nebula? Or defense? Alright, the Frosted Lagoon it is. A drink for the upcoming best-selling author. Very sweet of you. Thank you very much. Oh, this tastes absolutely delightful. I can already feel the words aligning, impatiently waiting to be written down. Don't mention it. I'm always happy to help. Speaking of which, have you by any chance heard of Melina, the famous detective? As it happens, I have. You get to know quite a lot of people when you run a tavern, you know. Have you seen her recently? Sadly not in a while, no. I last saw her at least a week ago, if not 2. How curious that you also know her. Meeting such a well-known detective is a fantastic source of inspiration and exciting stories. I've heard stories of her solving the case of the lost familiars and so forth. Yes. She solved that case alongside her trusty assistant. Ah, how inspiring. I'd love to tell her tale someday. Maybe I'll combine it with some of the rumors I've heard about this one mysterious place in the southwest of Isowa. Oh? Which one might that be? It's a wizard tower, a magical place full of puzzles, mysteries and magic. I've heard tales of it harboring hundreds of books containing lost and forbidden knowledge. But that's not all. There are treasures of unfathomable value and magical trinkets as well. What an exciting thought for young detectives to stumble upon a place like that. Definitely a story I'd read. Promise to send me a copy, please. No, but of course. I'll deliver it to you myself. You know, even if we might be a few years apart, seeing her reminded me of my own childhood. Sure, the circumstances are completely different, and I was never allowed to wander off by myself, but she seemed a little lonely, just like me back then. Always looking for my own adventures, but she found them in the real world, while I relied on books. But I'm glad she found an assistant to keep her company. The life of a detective can certainly be a lonely one. And you have Theodore by your side. You really think he counts as an assistant? That's for you to decide. He definitely doubles as a friend. But I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, well, Melly has been missing since the Twilight Flood. No, tell me you're joking. Sadly not. I'm sorry. Oh no, I hope she's alright. She's probably just investigating the cause of the flood. I'm thinking the same. She might be young, but she's really tough. Without even a flood this size would be a challenge for her. Then I'll trust your instincts. Uh-oh. Bad timing. Kuma, it's great to see you. I've solved it. Solved what? My parent problem. I've solved it. And how did you do that? It's simple. I'm here to ask you to write up and hand out a quest for me. A quest to find them and to kill them. I'm sorry, did you say kill them? Yes. Why do you want to kill your parents? Isn't it obvious? Can't say it is. Their death is what set me on the bleak path that is my life. It led me towards my destiny, my purpose, which would be stealing, revenge, edginess, darkness. Of course. Now that they're back, it's messing up my aesthetic purpose. Right. So I must take destiny back into my own hands. Why not kill them yourself? I don't. You said you want to take destiny into your own hands. That would be the quickest way to do so. I can't do that, I think. It must happen. It can't be me. Are you sure you want it then? Yes, I am certain. So please, request. Have it done. Quickly. As you wish. I'll set it up for you. Thank you. I shall leave you to it. Before you go, how about a drink for the road? Maybe one day we'll have you talking about something other than killing your parents? Yes. Shouldn't allow them a warning. I must be deceitful about my feelings. I'll see what I can do for you. Alright, we need a hefty one. It's gotta be the sunny breeze. Maybe this will help your heart a little. It feels nice, really warm, like a hug. It is the sunny breeze, the breeze of myself. Do you need a hug, Kuma? I need to go. Stay safe out there. Sure. And, Kuma? Yes? Have you talked to Faber? Yesterday, yes. We'll have to find Melly. I see. Good luck with your parents. I don't need luck. I need vengeance. Does he need help? Do you want to help them kill their parents? Pardon me? No, of course not. I meant psychological help. They don't look like they're doing too well, if I might say. He's always quite prudy and mysterious, but the parents being alive really threw them off track. You wouldn't think that's a bad thing, really. And now they want to kill them, just because he doesn't fit with the backstory they came up with? This is the possibility for a happy ending to an otherwise dark story. Please don't tell me you're actually going to set up a quest to assassinate them. I am but a mere innkeeper to this tavern. I'm just following Kumo's wishes. I would have expected you to have a little more backbone, moral standards so to speak. You are so sure about Melino's well-being, and even calmed me down. Can't believe you'd offer such a violent solution. You hurt him, can't even bring himself to kill them with his own hands. And that's exactly why there's still hope. Wait, I don't think I understand. Kumo won't take on the quest himself. There'll be someone else who could think of alternative methods in confronting them. That sounds like a really questionable plan, if I may say so. It will work out, I'm sure of it. Most likely, it won't be a very difficult quest. Especially not if you know your way with words. As a nobleman like you would, for example. Oh. Well, I'm still certain this is a quest for me, even though I could probably do it. What if the situation actually escalates into violence? I won't know what to do. No pressure, just wanted to make an offer. Do you want a different quest then? And you're listening? I don't think I want to be an adventurer anymore. Playing Kumo just now has amplified my doubts. Now I want to have to kill anyone ever again. Being a murderer is not how I envisioned my life to be. Of course not. But I also don't know in what direction my life is headed from now on. My heart is still so full of excitement after my last adventure. Might only be a tale, but there's this place of infinite knowledge. Oh? Are you by any chance talking about the subterranean caves in the plain of Ur? I've read so many stories about them. A hidden yet wondrous place. But I really doubt a guy immortal like me could even walk there. But I've heard you can get there through the Twilight Chasm. Innkeeper, do you think that's true? That there's a portal to Ur somewhere in the Twilight Chasm? Well, maybe. The world is full of wonders after all. And since the Twilight Realm arose from Ur's dreams, I'd say it isn't completely unlikely. Just thinking about the caves makes my heart beat faster and my fingertips itch. Maybe I should write a little story about them. Time to write down some keywords, I might lose my ideas. You know, I don't think you need Ur to lead you. God already knows what it wants to do. Huh? Do you really think so? Yes. Quite obvious, actually. How about you go write down those keywords now? It might already be an upcoming bestseller. Now, you really are a sweet talker, aren't you? Thank you for your advice. Goodbye, innkeeper. Until next time, Archie. She's taking the quest. Of course. Good evening, Kaelin. Evening. Is boredom already caught up with you again? It's always on my trail. Guess the quest is still free. Not for much longer, it seems. Haven't done enough of the undead yet. I've got practice with him now. Might as well make some use of it. Fair enough. I thought you'd be looking for Melly instead. Can't say I'm not worried about the little girl. But Fable is already on it. I trust them. And I trust Melly too. Come back, I mean. She promised we'd see each other again soon. I'm learning to believe in people's words. You should too. I do, but trust is a scary thing. Words are empty, actions are loud. And you are more annoying than some hungry undead critter. And you're a pessimist. Good thing you'll soon be exchanging me for some fresh zombies. I guess. I also gotta check up on my cousin. Sundead snails are sounding a lot more concerning right now. At least they're even slower than the regular undead. Are you coming? Thanks. Wanna take Archie along again? It might be the calming presence you're seeking. Under no circumstances. No. What if you get bored? He has very good stories to tell. Shut up! How about we talk what you drink? Oh. Well, dearie me, my dearest acquaintances. Innkeeper, tell McKerlin, you both look radiant today. What are we radiating? I shan't say, as it would be too rude. How polite of you. How are you doing, Scully? Just wonderful. Yesterday I had the most delightful tea party with Sir Alphonse and Lady Frostcrab. Alphonse and I were able to learn so much about the times we've missed, thanks to the young blacksmith prodigy. Alphonse? Wait. It's Archie? No. Who the... Oh, Kyle! Alphonse is Kyle. I see. I was like, who the fuck? Yeah, we just call him Kyle, but apparently his real name is Alphonse Louis Frederick Ducat Toussaint. I forgot about that. Of course, it's Kyle and the dwarf. Makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. This world truly is an exciting and beautiful one. And by tomorrow the vampire will have forgotten all about it. What it merely means we'll get to remember again. How marvelous. The endless pursuit of learning is a wonder in and of itself. Speaking of learning, if you'll allow me, I'd like to learn how you are doing on these fine days of ours, Dame Carolyn. You do look a little spent, and I would hate to be intruding on your space. Just excited by all these people and the constant talking. You're good though, ain't your fault. Ah, I understand. The social aspects of life can be exhausting, as they come with so many rules and obstacles one must reverse. But throughout this overwhelming obstacle course of mortal interactions, you can find many magnificent treasures. And all of them make these efforts worthwhile. Like quests. I was thinking about friends, but quests too. Are you heading out on one? Yeah. What's it cost? An unusual amount of undead creatures are haunting Frisora lately. Especially near the Pale Woods. Colin is going to check on that. An undead gathering in the Pale Woods? Why so? The convention, perhaps? No, it sounds more like the violent type of crowd, and I'm getting cold. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. I don't even have a simple time fucking cold. Ugh. Anyway. No. It sounds more like the violent type of crowd. Unfortunate. It does seem that the sentiment is common among my compatriots. Sense and sensibility is often lost when you're ripped from the afterlife without your soul attached to your body. You don't have a soul? You've got a lot of personality for that to be true. That is very kind of you to say, but I'm afraid I'm a mere fragment of my former self. An opportunity to find a new self then. What a sweet promise. Still, it is strange to have everything you once were forgotten. How can you be forgotten when you're here? We'll remember you as you are now, and as I'm sure people did for your former self. I hope I shall grow into my pleasant memory then, as well as a pleasant presence. You already are. That makes my non-present soul very happy to hear. Michaelin, would you mind me tagging along on your quest? It sounds like a haven of fascinating research, and I've not been able to indulge in the pastime for a long while. Sure, come along. Skeleton should be a great help in wiping out a bunch of undead. Wiping out? By no means should that be our approach. We should study them, or better yet, strike up a civilized conversation. With enough charisma, I'm certain we can remind them of their mortal consciences. Don't be ridiculous, they'll rip us apart. You can simply ask the innkeeper for some additional defense, in case they need some initial convincing. I could even offer you some frost armor to go along with it. A few frozen pine cones here and there, and you'll have a little more of a buffer if your words don't take cold. Excellent idea. Or we just fight them, smash the bones together until they stop moving. No offense, Scully. None taken. I believe the clever approach would be to rely on speed. Unawakened undead are rather slow, so we should embrace this possible advantage. Dexterity then, and defense. You're right on track with that one. May I suggest adding some of a Morganite Lotus Flower to this combination? Much like Citron, it will bless your weapon strikes and lend you some of the power of the Great Dragons. The undead are incredibly vulnerable to holy attacks. Indeed we are. The power of the dragons is a difficult one to harness. I'm impressed by your capabilities, Innkeeper. I think your delight should be aimed towards the magical ingredients. To dilute them in such a way is quite a skill in itself, as is choosing our approach to this. We should leave this up to him, correct? Yeah, you figured it out, Innkeep. Some additional defense is a given, but should we focus on charisma or dexterity? Don't forget those wondrous infusion of yours. I would never. I would definitely go for the charm and defense. Swift doesn't sound too bad either, but so far the talking one has worked out pretty well. I don't have... Do I have even oh, the 1,000 Winds. It's actually a really good ring for that. With the pine cone. I cannot make the 1,000 Winds. Ah, shit. Wait, the Sunny Breeze? No, that doesn't work either. The Spoken Heart is too weak. What is it? I mean, it has one defense, right? I guess I have to. I would like to think that not all of the souls or bodies are fully lost. If we can save even one of them, it will be worth it. I couldn't agree more. Thank you for your faith in us, Innkeeper. I guess I'll give him a chance. But if they start gnawing on your bones, I won't hold back. I'm counting on it. Come on, let us make some new friends. Enjoy your travels, your conversations, and your battles. Alright, we have to make 2 new quests. Right, biased. Alright. A stranger has come to town, has to be. Alright, our rogue's parents were washed ashore by the Twilight Flood. Once believed that the liars were last seen in Borkham. Alright, the Carlin's greatsword can disappear. The only solution to your parents faking the death is to hire hitmen, clearly. Fingers crossed this will pass. For youth protection. That's the wizard stuff. Alright, that should be the quests then. The Tavern Trap. The Twilight Flood brought more to Visor than just the waters of the Primordial Sea. In particular, 2 long-lost air echoes who had faked their own death and then abandoned their only child. Now the kid is out for revenge and longs to have them killed. The fate of tragic bark stories wills it. These renegade parents were last seen in Borkham near the Warden Sea. So any bounty hunter should probably start there. Any bounty hunter! So it's Jade. When I read the name Bounty Hunter, I think of Jade. Alright, the next one is the wizard one. Mission. Magically possible. The Wizard of Molia is abandoned his tower on, well, Molia, small island near Niverdiff and Dalwell. As is custom for a wizard's tower, it's said to be full of alluring treasure, gold, magic items, forbidden knowledge and spells, anything eluding heart desires, but we want. The wizard is known to have loved puzzles, mischiefs, and contraptions, so don't forget to check for traps. Alright, that was day 2. Surprisingly, these 2 days went way faster than the last days we had in chapter 2.